Hi, Peter with you again for a bit more fashion for thought. Now last week we spoke about shopping at second-hand clothes markets. I want to continue that theme, but today we're talking about more mainstream shopping. Again, it's important to make sure you're fed and hydrated. We make better buying decisions when we're not thinking about our grumbling stomach or we're thirsty. It's also important again to think about what you're wearing. You don't want big bangles, rings and earrings that are going to snag as you take garments on and off. And you want to think about wearing pieces that are really easy to take off. So a stretch knit dress is going to be easier to pull on over your head than taking off a pair of skinny jeans and a blouse with lots of buttons. You want to make sure that you have good underwear on, good supportive underwear. In a nude colour is probably best so that it doesn't come through any sheer garments and distract you from how they might look. You also want to wear good underwear because you're going to be looking at yourself in a mirror under strong lights. You want to be happy with what you see, and if the shop assistant does sort of burst in on you in the fitting room, at least you've got some nice underwear on. And you also want to make sure that you're well groomed, or whatever you do to feel well groomed, whether it's doing your hair or your makeup. Again, because you're going to be looking in the mirror multiple times, and if you're unhappy with the way your hair's sitting or you're missing your lipstick, you're going to be distracted by those things and not looking at how the clothes fit you or whether or not they suit you. Now you want to make sure that these are pieces that will go with things you already have at home. So before you rush to the register, slow down and think about whether you already have 3 pieces at home that the one you're considering would tie in well with. Does the piece make you want to do a little dance? You've got to feel the love. If you don't love it and you settle for a it'll do kind of piece, it's not going to bring you joy when you see it in your wardrobe, and you're probably not going to wear it that often. Also think strategically about when you go shopping. Earlier in the week and earlier in the day, less busy periods, you're likely to get more attention from the sales staff. And also make sure you do a round of the shop before you go into the fitting room. Don't get excited by one thing, then taking it into the change room, then you've got to come out and you find something else and back in and back out. Do a full circuit before you go in. So I hope those tips help. I'll see you next week.